Welcome back, my friends. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know what's happening to my Minecraft stream, but there we go. Strange technical things behind the hood, or under the hood, behind the scenes. You know what I mean. My name's Joel, and we're back on the Citadel, and we're going to be continuing the work that we did yesterday. And I need to find a bed, because it looks very dark. Kel Birdie, Cosmic Dancer, Dan Grice, good to see everybody hanging out. And thank you very much to Cosmic for that subscription. That's a tier 1 sub, 54 months. Holy smokes. Asking for a rainbow sub badge. Yes. Yeah, I need to update the badges. We need more badges. That's the thing that needs to happen. Look at the nice clean inventory that we get to start the day with. I must have been smart after the stream yesterday and decluttered everything. So this is what we've been working on, this little leather shop here. There are still some details left to be sorted out inside. I want to put some armor stands in here with actual leather armor on them. That would make sense. And then right now, though, outside is my main concern. I'd like to add some greenery. We've got like this kind of stuff. I'd like to add maybe a vine or two. We've also got potential flowers and things. So we've got some green bins over here that we can look at. The first thing I definitely want to look at is some azalea, and I feel like the flowering azalea might look good with the dripstone, but we'll see what's going on here. But the azalea is a nice bush to work with because it gives you a lot of flexibility. We've got flowering azalea, and we'll get some grass, ferns, grass. Now I might also grab one of these azalea bushes somewhere. I don't remember where I keep those. I think they're in the moss. Yeah. And now, flowers. What color flowers do we think? If we do manage to squeeze in some flowers, maybe some berry bushes? It's a very warm palette, so I feel like we can probably get away with some stuff. Maybe orange to go with the lights, maybe? All the flowers? All of them? Cosmic is on point. Oh man, what I wouldn't give for a broom for tech gremlins. We don't really have much for orange flowers. Tulips, maybe? Poppies, berry bushes. I've actually got we might have to just make ourselves some berry bushes here. Quickly. Increase the stack a bit. I guess I really only needed to plant it one, but that's fine. That's better. You get more out than you put in. That's awesome. I don't think I need that. Yeah, I don't want to do pink only because there's pink over there and there's pink over there, and we're probably going to be doing the purple flowers, so I don't know. I might try to keep the purple for over here. It would make sense that maybe some of this type of stuff would be over here. Jungle leaves. I don't really know if that's the best use of that, but I feel like we could probably kind of wing some of this. $11 minutes and 35 seconds for rain. Who had 11 minutes and 35 seconds for rain? It's unreal how much it rains on this server. That looks a little bit contrived, but we'll go with it for now. I'm not sure about this green path there. I feel like we might have to turn that into andesite or something. So here, I definitely left the space open. I thought I was going to have more room, but we might be able to cut this down. And then get, well, one, we could turn this the right way around, for starters. I feel like this would look good next to the dripstone. I might have said deep slate. I meant dripstone. That feels a little bit samey. Maybe we'll pop it over here. Nope. Let's try. That's better. I don't know if that feels too tall. I almost want to cut this out. Oh no, that doesn't look good at all. Never mind. Mistakes were made. I think that looks okay. What about moss carpet though? I find this really helps make the blocks feel a little bit more connected, but then also I find that it helps make them feel more dense too. And I don't really have much of a plan here. I'm just kind of winging it. Now we don't have a gate here. These are on the outside, so I have all this room to play with, which is great. Maybe this is where we can put in a little bush. I guess we could do just like an actual mossy bush too, couldn't we? Or maybe that won't look good. Not bad. I like that better than putting a dead bush underneath it, that's for sure. Any kind of armor stand stuff outside? No, I don't think so. Unless I work out a way to put maybe like a leather helmet, or maybe I'll hang like a leather tunic from this. as the sign. Like maybe we'll try to turn this into some sort of sign. And I think if I had like the right kind of dyed tunic, eventually it would be really cool. And I know it's not leather armor, but it would be cool if we had an armor smith in town that we could hang. You know, like maybe we can do that over here. Like right here, we've got a mallet for the blacksmith. And I think this was intended to be a weaponsmith or an armor smith. I can't remember which. We've got swords and stuff hanging around, so I'm assuming it's a weaponsmith. But, oh no, there's armor inside. So like we could maybe try to hang some armor around, which could be fun on that one. But then leather armor here maybe. Winging it is the best plan? Yeah, I think so. Noah Tropic, hello, hello. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I forgot to bring. I don't know whether these are going to match or what. So if I was going to put one of these trapdoors here for a gate, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I guess we could do this and have it look like it's open. That's pretty good. Do we just do grass in here? This feels very straight. I'm kind of wondering whether I should maybe move the bottom of this. Yeah, that feels like it has a better base. That's a little bit better. A little less straight. I wish we could put carpets in that space, but there's a slab there. Sorry if you've answered this 1,000 times, but what mod data pack allows you to hang the tools and shed against the wall? It looks so fantastic. It is the armor stand data pack from Vanilla Tweaks, as Cosmic mentions. It's a vanillatweaks.net, and it just comes with a little book. It's the same thing that they use on Hermitcraft. It just comes with a little book, and then you can tilt the head and pose the thing, and then you just position it so it looks like it's on a hook, but all that is a it's a lever. Same thing with that. That's an armor stand holding the shield that we've then made invisible and just kind of positioned it kind of like inside the block. Same thing with that. And I think that's also being held. These are just mini blocks that are placed. That's another data pack as well. That's the Wandering Trader data pack. I guess we could also lighten this up a little bit. Yeah, that makes it feel less just like basic. Oh, you can't put Interesting. I thought, yeah, you can't put signs on leaves. Good to know. Do we want to change this one? Oh, we can't. Huh. All right. Well, that solves that. Maybe we can tuck the berry bushes in here. Kind of want something else. Maybe ferns would be good. Feels like a lot, maybe not here. Oh, maybe we'll just put like a nice dirt patch or something there. Something you don't hear very often. Only in Minecraft. We'll put a nice patch of dirt there. That's what everybody wants. Dirt. Yeah, that works out. The more I look at this, the more I think I want to have. Maybe we'll switch these up. Use the andesite to make the path. Keep the stone like on the fringes maybe. This might actually look better. The stone brick. Yep, the things that only make sense in Minecraft. Oh, see, now that feels kind of funny. I wonder if it changes this now. Nope, that made it worse. I don't think I want another tree there. Maybe. Never thought about bringing it out over the street. That's an interesting idea too. No, that's too far though. We could maybe hint at it here. I'll go get some mossy bricks. Kind of feel like maybe be better to have some more dirt or something there. Mangrove wood can kind of look like wood chips. Spider Science 82, welcome in. You know what? I like the mangrove wood there. That's a good thing to remember. Mangrove wood actually looking like it almost looked like pine needles maybe. Looks more like peat moss, I guess. Ah, but you can't place saplings on it, of course. This feels kind of samey. Maybe we can put in jungle block there. That's better. Feels like it needs something over here. Maybe we don't cap this one off. Aldebar, good to see you. Thanks for the shout out for Aldebar. Cosmic, appreciate it. See, originally this was going to be the side with the chimney on it, but we changed our minds yesterday. And it is no longer the case. I guess there's no reason that this has to be boarded up there if we've got the possibility of things being kind of mossy on the outside of things, because we could have this be a much more interesting shape. Maybe this has to be another vine. Well, that could work. Oh, not there though. Yeah, anything kind of drooping over is going to look kind of strange. Maybe not. That really makes this place feel green. That's the only thing. A little bit too overgrown. What was my other idea for over here? It was like a kiosk or something, wasn't it? And like a little table sticking out here. No, I don't mind that idea. Having like some wood structure out here. And maybe it'll allow us to put in a different color. Maybe we can put in like a canopy or something. We've done that before. Over here in the fish market. I feel like the quartz would probably look good. You know, the birch and the sandstone might not be so bad either. Maybe that's how we get the orange back in there that was in the original build. Definitely got some options. Red sandstone and acacia. Quartz. Quartz and birch and sandstone. Red sandstone and acacia. I really have to organize these green chests. They are all over the place. So, quartz, sandstone. Sandstone's in here. And birch is right there. I don't think my red sandstone is in here, and then quartz is... well, that's inside. Yeah, you mentioned a little kiosk yesterday. Could reduce the greenery if it's feeling overgrown. Yeah. I'm not sure what it would be. Maybe we make like a little flower stand. I don't know. There we go. Smooth quartz. We did this somewhere else too. Oh, behind the church, I think? I want to say it was behind the church, but I'm just curious if there's any other awnings or anything like that. Yeah, a flower stand might work. I also wanted to come over here and take a look at some of the things we've got going on. A lot of this stuff is like, they have like their own vegetable gardens out front. Definitely an older part of town. Okay, so it's a little bit more constructed. I think that's the only one. Yeah. So we could maybe remove the pattern there and have it like a solid connection. But we could do... maybe out this far? It doesn't have to be one of these colors. We could combine the two. Have it be stripey. I think white is going to look the cleanest. I would say the birch kind of clashes what we've got going on. And I can't say I'm on board with the acacia. It's not the end of the world. I think I prefer the white. I do want to try oak. Unfortunately, we don't have any fancy things to combine with the oak. But I don't mind how far it comes out. We could even pull it back a little bit. Oh, I guess I also have to think about how high the fence posts are going to be for it. So then it stops looking like a fabric cover and it looks like a wood cover. I guess that's the thing we have to think about is like, do we want it to be, what's the right height anyway? Do we want it to come out that far? Do we want it to come back in a little bit? I think I might like that the best in terms of the form. I wonder if we can get away with some form of trim though. I could try quartz and diorite maybe. You like the block like over the top looks, but doesn't come out as far, but when it comes out further you can see it better. Yeah, like it's one of those things like if you're coming down the middle of the road, I don't think I want this out quite so far. I feel like it makes it feel imbalanced. It feels like it pushes me this way. Yeah, I do like it that way better. And we can change these a little bit. Like we can, these are top slabs. Well, maybe we can't change those. We could turn this into a stair to make it have a little bit more of oomph to it. Feels a little bit more furrowed then. I like that. I'm gonna need more of those. I think it looks better with the chunkier chunkier end. That, or we can make the end out of trapdoors again. Oh, I like that. I feel like it does leave a bit where you might want to conceal what's behind it a little bit. We'll have stuff on the table, but I feel like there might want to be some sort of like section. Here would make sense to have this part because then we can put a fence gate there, right? As a way to get in. I like this better than the bushes, for sure. Like, that's pretty cool. I might even go for a different color fence. I don't think I want to use a barrel on the ground because I think that would be a little bit obvious. I don't know if snow layers would melt. I feel like they would. I actually quite like the stair combo. Like, it gives it kind of like a ruffle, which looks good. I might even want to go a little bit farther. Nope, too much. It does have a little bit of a nice asymmetrical sort of look to it. This feels a little bit on the light side. Yeah, as much as I don't want to do it that way. I think that might look the best. Yeah. I think that works. Could even try an upside down stair. No, let's look good. So I guess the thing is, like, do I want to try and add in a little texture? This is the smooth quartz. So I could try other quartz, or I could try a little diorite maybe. Yeah, the stairs do make it more interesting on top. And anytime that you can make like a asymmetrical piece, usually works out. What was the other thing I wanted? Other quartz. Quartz slab. Smooth quartz slab. So this may or may not look good. You know, again, it does add a little bit of detail. Don't know if it looks terrible from the top or not. No, I think that's cool. It looks like folds. Sort of looks like folds in the material. And if I'm guessing that the diorite is probably not going to look good, but I needed to test it anyway. That's a no, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats of all ages. That is a no. Oh, I thought that was going to pop off for a minute. I don't think I want to do both. Actually, you know what? They look pretty good. This might actually make this feel like it's more attached. Yeah. I like that combo. That's subtle. I will have to remember that. Have to remember that. Get rid of that. The other thing I was wondering, even though I did already put the signs on these, I kind of want to know if this would look good. The stair. I think that's a little bit more interesting. And it keeps with the top texture, so I think we're gonna... Well, the other thing too is I could make sure that the log texture follows the grain of the planks. Maybe that's what was wrong with it. No, I like the stair better. Glad I checked. Elad Jenkins, hello. Welcome in. What's the resource pack you use for dirt slabs? It's a combo resource pack that I made and a data pack that changes the petrified oak slab. I didn't even bother to rename it. You can do that if you want to. But the petrified oak slab, it changes it into a dirt slab. So it's not really taking anything away. It's the one thing that it's nice about this thing is that you don't take away a slab in Minecraft. Like some people retexture their end stone, but then you lose end stone. Not that end stone is that pretty, but you do lose it. So I'm going to check quickly if a lighter trapdoor looks nicer. Or maybe darker? Maybe we have to go darker. The house has more of a, I guess, a darker vibe. No, I guess we go back to spruce. All right. Worth a shot. So now it's just a matter of changing this to be something not grass. I would imagine maybe like a combination of stone and gravel and stuff. Do I have gravel out here? Don't know that I do. do not. There's the gravel. Diorite. Quartz. So let's just see here. One of these things as there's the sand. Oh, that was moss. Huh. Oh, I didn't grab any gravel. I don't know what I'm going to do with this storage facility. I guess I should just leave it there. Because as we continue to build in the area, we're going to need to keep someplace hanging around, right? Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Maybe we'll bring that in there. It feels about right. I almost want to put a trapdoor there instead. Just because if you don't need it to actually function as a gate, sometimes it can look like an open gate if you do something like this. Like something that would swing on hinges here. I kind of wish sometimes they would give us like half doors, you know? Like doors that would the top would open and the bottom would open separately. That would be neat. I like it open better. I think I like this better than the fence gate. Yeah. All right, so then I guess we have to think about what stuff would be on here. I kind of think that we could do... I don't see any reason why we couldn't do a flower stand. Or like what else would there... Like I don't want to have the armor out here. Like the leather out here would not make any sense. Because then people would just take it. So like what could you have out here? Trapdoors look decent as the half door thing, but only the spruce trapdoors. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, you might be able to get away with a A dark oak? I guess it would depend on what you've done in the area, but that could work. Sort of. You'd have to put this the other way. This way. I think that works. But yeah, anything that has a hole in it wouldn't work. I agree there. You're behind the flower stand? Yeah, I can see that. Well, we'd have enough room. We can put flower pots in each one of those, but then I'd have everything else I'd have to like do a fancy armor stand thing with. And we did do like it wasn't a flower stand. It was like an herb. Like an herb and botanicals kind of thing here. Forget about hanging stuff. That's a good idea too. But like, that's a great mushroom to have in there. Little azalea tree would be good. I'll have to fix that. Oh, I wonder if I can fix that. I wonder if I could fix that with a gravity block. Enders, thanks for coming in. Saying hi. Appreciate the lurks the last couple days too. All eyeballs are good eyeballs, as far as I'm concerned. I don't remember where I keep the flower pots. Because I've moved everything. I kind of feel like I should just keep mossy bricks in the moss box. I don't know why the hay bale's in there. Where do I keep the... I guess they're in the mud bricks. Anything catch what was written on the sign back there? Wanted. Where was that? Was it in here? Well, looks like we'll just make some pots. I thought I had them around, but maybe not. Oh, the fish market? It was over by the fish market. Oh, it was probably, was it like shenanigans? Not, because I don't usually write stuff on signs. Wanted, Baron Alistair of House McFly for mischief. Yeah, that's probably what it was. That's a cool idea. I might have done that as a reminder, like do some custom art or try to come up, because this would look really cool if it had a bunch of like wanted posters or advertisements or flyers or stuff on it. The idea was that it'd be some sort of like bulletin board, you know? I did write that? Yeah. That would make sense. So we could do something like that. These are half blocks, so we can't hang anything from those. That's on the inside, unfortunately, so we lose that space. Unless we turn the corner. And make that a stair. We could still have the sign on it. But it would give me another thing, another flat space. Like if I grabbed stair there. I think I like that. Gives us another place to put something. Doesn't have to be a flower pot. We could do something else. I might actually want to like not have all three spaces with flower pots. I might want to have flower pot there, and then maybe some other thing here in the middle. Or this could be a spot where we hang something from, like a hanging vine. Like a cave vine? Cave vine. Glowberries. They're not called either when they're in your inventory. Look, I do have the mushrooms. Kind of like the added warmth. I guess we should check though, because we've got this data pack that allows for like I don't know what to call it other than like bushy flowers. So what flowers would look good there? Easy. White always looks good. I really don't have much for options for flowers. Can you put... You can't put berry bushes in flower pots, right? I'm sure I've asked that before. I wish we could put 2 tall flowers in something like a cauldron. That'd be nice. So that's just a single. And that's just a single. Oh, so if we switch that up, then we could do it that way. I don't mind that. Do we want both of them to be the same? Well, that just looks pathetic. I kind of like that, honestly. Didn't test this, but I'm sure it's a no. Yeah. Whoops. I guess we should probably try to figure something there. Maybe that's where we put the glowberries. Glowberries or... Yeah, I feel like glowberries would be the best thing. Maybe we'll get... I don't know if we wanted to light it up. It's a little weird. It's going to light up the whole courtyard. Flower that looks like break time that I mentioned 5 minutes ago would look great. Just saying. You're probably right. You are probably right. We should do that. Folks that are hanging out here for the first time, I take a break once an hour. You should too. Get up, grab a stretch, maybe even tell a friend about the stream, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So I think we'll wait until nighttime and then check out to see if the glow berries look really silly. But I can't think of anything else that would need to go back there. I think we've kind of covered it. Plus, I don't want to overdo it with all the details. So the only thing I can think of now that would go in here would be a couple of armor stands. One we might nudge up against the window because you can't put it there with vanilla, but the other ones we could totally put like one in the corner there, and I think one, well, I guess it wouldn't make any sense to have one there because then that's the way in here. So maybe on either side of the ladder, we could have one or two. That wouldn't take very long. The only thing is I don't want to do the whole like dyeing armor live on stream because it takes so long to go through all the different colors and stuff. So I don't even know if I have enough leather. Oh yeah, got lots. I know I've got some pre-dyed leather here. Oh, I've got stuff already made. We might as well throw them on there. Got boots, pants, boots. I don't think pink is the answer. Do I have any helmets? I don't know if I have any helmets. Don't think so. Decorating with armor is going to be really cool once they get the the new armor trim. Is it armor trim? Armor trim, I think. You can't make chainmail armor, right? You have to go find it. Pretty sure. Pink is the answer. Yep. So let's make... I mean, even if we don't use it, who cares? 2. And then boots. Oh, I was going to do 3, wasn't I? Right. I could try to dye the leather armor. Nah. Well. Leather tunic. If I layer a color on top of that, I might be able to make it look like a wine color. It could be kind of cool to have different color tops and stuff. I love the obsession with pink. Very funny. Oh, I guess I can put that back in there. I'm running low on nether stuff. I need to go another nether run sometime soon. So the dyes are in here. What does brown? It's either brown or red. This pink one makes it more pink. Less pink. First, I guess I should see what it looks like in game. And we're gonna need the old book. So someone earlier was asking about the armor stand data pack, and that's what this book does. Gives you like options, like styles, nudging positions, all that kind of stuff. It's easier to use and learn by using than it is to explain how it works, because it's not the best. There's a better one on Infinity Cove on my patron server. They have a better one. Let's just put this down. That's very pink. Let's go one layer of brown. That's not bad. That gets closer. That almost looks like normal brown. I don't mind the maroon. I think the maroon might be where I want to go. Now it's very brown. Yeah, maroon and maybe brown pants. I think we'll go with darker shoes. Maybe not black, maybe gray. A little darker. I don't think I've ever tried to make these white. Oh wow, actually works. Oh neat, you can see the knees. I think I want to make this the same as the boots, maybe. Yeah, I think that looks good. Where should we put all this stuff? We know where it all lines up. And I think because that one looks so good, maybe we'll put that out here, like on display. Maybe we can actually put it on an angle. So that. Boots and helmet. And then here, pretty straightforward. We just figured out which direction that is. That is negative Z. So then we do, I guess we'll show the arms. Doesn't really matter. And we'll do no gravity. Nudge position, negative Z 8. And then 3. I'm going to turn it 15 degrees. That's almost good right there, you know? Might want to nudge it just a little bit in the negative X position. Oh, nope, positive X. We might want to leave the stand visible, you know, because It'd be like a dummy that the crafts leather worker would have. Oh, I want that back. Give the book back. No, I want the book back. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, that's very bright. And I don't know if we need it because we have those lights. We can still put the berry there, the vine there. I think I just might not put the I might not bone meal it to get the berry. We'll just do the regular vine like that. Paisley Patch, cool username, and thank you very much for the lurk. Much appreciated. The Scarlet King 43, welcome in. Hello. Feeling like I'm losing my voice today. I don't think I want this like at attention. I feel like that's probably pretty good. I wish the base of that wasn't so bright. It's my only problem there. Oh, I guess we could mess around with it a little bit vertically. You know, I kind of like that. Definitely less distracting. Yeah, I think we'll do the same on these other two. I didn't know you could put that next to a sign. Right, so let's lock this one. And I guess what we should do is probably do the designing out here where it's a lot easier to see what's going on. I don't want them all to be the same. I feel like there'd probably be some level of green armor. Green leather armor would be popular. Very Robin Hoodie. But tone it down with some brown. Oh, that looks like snot. I mean, it's not bad in terms of realistic, but that's not... I wouldn't wear it. That's just me. I kind of want to know what happens if I put like light green on this. At least we can do this in our inventory. We don't have to go somewhere special for it. That's very bright. That's better. Nice forest green. Black wouldn't really do that. This is where being an artist, your color theory does not really help you at all, because this game doesn't act the way that you think it would. Do we want to go with darker pants? Yeah, we probably want to go with darker pants, right? Where's all my fashionistas in the chat, right? All right, let's start off with dark pants. Green. This might be too matchy. Yeah. We might have to go with brown pants rather than green pants. Yep, I like that. Kelberty. Nice pun. Much appreciated. And no, it was gray, right? We did gray helmet and then brown. I think that's pretty good. Then we'll do the same thing with the boots. Gray and single brown. I might have to double check my brown availability. We might be running out of brown dye. Oh no, we're okay. Never mind. I feel like these need to be a little bit darker. Or maybe more brown. I think that's right back to where we started. I wish there was a level of, I guess they're giving you the color hashtag, right? Yep, and then I'll maybe make the helmet a little bit darker. It's hard to tell from the icon in the inventory, but yeah, I like that. So let's just temporarily put these guys somewhere. That way the only armor we have is what's going on the stand. Ren Rue Studios and Momo, thanks very much for the follows. Appreciate it. And I like this one a lot, so I think we're going to put this one... Maybe we'll put it on this one at the back so we can see it clearly. I'm going to change the direction. Does sort of look like Robin Hood a little bit. For the sake of ease, I'm going to pick you up and use the book so that we're only going to be using the one thing. So the first thing is styles, show the arms, no gravity. This is like an easy version of using this data pack. It's never usually this simple. And then we just have to nudge it forward. And then I think that's about right. Yeah. Looks good. Now we just have to nudge it down to hide the base. We lose the bottom pixel of the boots, but I think that's fine. Another data pack that would be nice to have would be a different color armor stands based on whatever wood that you wanted. Like just the wood texture from the game. Like don't make a new texture, but just like spruce armor stands, dark oak armor stands. I think that would be very cool. Utilities, lock. Sweet. One more to go. I can turn the base off without doing that? That is something I should have known. probably precisely for the reason that I wanted utilities. Nope. Let's go with stand visible. Show base plate right at the front. I am the smartest crayon in the box. Thank you very much. Lock. All right. Over here. Unlock. Cool. Thank you. Much appreciated, Star Series. All right, last one. I'm okay with the default pose too. I don't think we need it to be anything too crazy. I might lower the head on this one just so it has a different head pose, but we need the other thing there. I just realized they have blast protection on them. That was not me. These must have been stuff that we found. So we did green. Maybe we can do like a navy blue. The wine colored, the maroon and the green are still very earthy, and the whole build has got like browns and reds and stuff like that. No, I'm not the sharpest yet, Dan. Slightly used. Dull on one side, you know. Oh, cyan's a little bit more earthy. Try that. Obviously, I want to layer it in with some brown. What does the blue look like? Oh, there we go. Combination of blue and cyan. That's pretty good. Still feels like a primary color, but it's not like concrete blue, you know, like it's like a cobalt blue. Pants we are very likely going to have to change. Yep. That might be okay. Maybe not. I think we have to go in with like a navy. Yeah. And I guess we go for probably brown boots again. It's not terribly exciting. Literally, Lily. Thanks very much. Appreciate the follow. I know a Lily in real life. Don't think you're the same. Polly too. Hello, hello. What was I gonna do? Brown. Dark, and then goes too light. I need more blue. I love that I have all these dyes on hand. It saves so much time. Really dark boots. Maybe. No, that takes it too much the other way. Too much the other way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to really see them. That's fine. Wow. That's the primary that I didn't want. Ah, not purple. Yeah, I think that'll work. Poly2 and Anime22X. Very much appreciate the follows. All right. Explode. So we'll do styles, no base plate. Fill the arms. No gravity. Gonna nudge this a little bit. And it could absolutely get backed up against the wall. I think what I'll do first is I'll judge pointing. No, I want rotation 15 degrees and then pose adjust head. Oh, this is where it's really tricky. I got it right. I can't believe I got it right. And then we'll do nudge positive. I think that's good. How does this look coming in from this door? Yeah. You can see both pretty clearly. You don't really see the feet, and that's fine. The only thing I might want to do is put something here as well, but I feel like even if we had something small here, it's kind of be in the way of your view, so I think I might just leave it. That might be it. That might be the end of the build. Oh no, maybe I want to take a crack at those. The inside is certainly done. Oh, I didn't lock it. Did not lock the stand. Noah, thanks for the follow. Very, very cool. It goes back in there. Remind me the next time I go for... Oh no, I guess we've got lots of bones. I thought I was low on bone meal, but I didn't see how many bones I had in here. And remind me the next time we go for a walk to get things repaired to pick up some more bones. This can go back. Yeah. I think that worked out rather well. So the only thing, we might want to throw a little bit of texture up on the roof here and there. But it wouldn't, well, no, because we've got stairs inside, don't we? Yeah, I can't really do the texture on the roof. Okay, that's fine. And then the inside's done. I don't think there's any spawning spaces up here. No. Good for lighting. Few spots there. Yeah. So really the only thing left is just like a little bit of the textures and stuff on the road. I'm probably going to leave that to last in the town. And do we like this? I feel like I want to try to find a mini block to go there. Just to break up this very flat surface right here. So maybe we'll go look for that. Spider Science, you found the stream to the spawn chunks. Very cool. Yeah, I guess I feel like there's a fair amount of people in here that might be new. And if you're wondering, why does this guy sound familiar? It's because I do the spawn chunks with Pixel Riffs. We co-host and co-produce the spawn chunks. Cosmic, thanks for being awesome. Sorry I didn't catch that. Pink seems to be a popular suggestion in chat. I have no idea how that happened. Right. Certainly not cosmic influence, right? And I'm not saying you specifically, cosmic dancer. I'm suggesting an outer worldly influence. The only thing about that is that it looks like all the barrels that are in the roof. So that's what I want. I think that's what it needs geometrically. I just don't know texture-wise what else we could put there. So we're going to go look to see what other mini blocks I have kicking around. Pixel Riffs is indeed a relaxing and charming guy. I really admire Pixel Riffs' ability to like read chat almost constantly and engage. Whip gave a little shout out on his stream too. That's where I came from. Oh, that's really cool, Polly. That's awesome. Was Whip rating other people as well? Or was he still live? Yeah, I mean, Pix, Whip, Mythical Sausage. Who else is a good follow? Slice Lime, Megabyte, Tedpool Milk with underscores after the words. What looks like, I guess we could try a chest. I don't want to use the beehive because we used one inside. We could just use like a plank. I could do that. Or dark plank. Anything else? Barrels. I don't know what those look like. We could just make it dirt. Why not? We'll get a bunch to try. Oh, not before we sleep. Always talking about soundscaping. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, we've done that. I mean, here you can hear it because there's a secret. That's how you load the item sorter. But out here, I did it somewhere. I think it might even just be a waterfall here. Yeah, there's a waterfall here. And then I think under there we kept a waterfall. I don't know if you can still hear it. It doesn't play constantly, so it's hard. Maybe not. The idea was to be able to hear the river, you know, like this is a river that's supposed to be flowing, but they don't actually flow in Minecraft. One spot that I used it is over at one of the more recent builds. Here. You can hear it. It's in here. Right? There's the water, and that's what's making the noise. But it sounds like this. But of course, as soon as I talk about it, it stops. It's also hard because on stream, I've got the game sounds ducked down lower. So you might have me at a good listening volume, but then the game sounds are going to be a little bit muted. But yeah, I'll have to thank Whip for the shout out on his stream. That's nice of him. I've got to DM him actually. Oh, it does go sideways. It's a little bright. I don't think I want to use that one. Plank. Cool idea, but blends in a little bit too much with the building. Spruce plank. Now I want that back. A little bit too much of the same color. So, no. That's unfortunate. It's not bad. Not great. I wish it looked like my actual chests. I think we might have to go with the spruce plank. I don't even know what that would be. It just looks like a dirt block. Yeah, kind of boring, but I guess it's between this and the other plank. Yeah, you know what? I think because it's in shadow, that kind of works. We'll leave it. We'll just leave it like that. Oh, thanks, Sarcasm. Yeah. I try to take the time to do it right. I feel like this just feels very bog standard. Like it feels like a very, everything is the same height. You know, like I think that's what's bugging me about it. There's not a whole lot you can do when you're thinking about like what supplies would be outside of a leather shop, you know? I kind of wonder maybe if we can switch these two. So that's a little bit darker. I think I like that better. This is still pretty bright. I wonder if I added a top to that. It would help. Kind of like that. Maybe I can get away with a pressure plate on that one instead. Woodlouse Pie, we are just about finishing up the build. I've got another hour or more streaming, but we're just finishing up the leatherworker build. We're just kind of putting the final details outside. Oh, yeah, I think that's what that needed. Yeah, that feels a lot more diverse now. Like it. So yeah, that's it. That's the build finished. I normally pop up and do different textures in the roofs. Like I change one or two of these blocks, but there are stairs on the inside, and we kind of need them for the inside design, so we're going to leave them the way that they are. I'm not seeing anything that I missed. Anybody spot anything? This came together fast. Now, granted, the building was already here. We had to add to it and redesign it, but like the footprint was basically here. We didn't have much to do as far as those decisions were concerned. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Thanks, so cousin. Try one thing here. It might be too much, but no, you know what? I think I like that. I think I like that. Oh, I missed the trapdoors. You're right. I missed the trapdoors. Yeah. Originally it was all slabs all the way around. And this almost wants something. That space too. What are we doing for... We got lots of light from these two here, so I don't have to worry about lighting it, which is nice. It makes such a huge difference to the lighting changes that they made. Oh no, you caught it. You caught it, Polly. Yeah. That's a good catch. Yeah. So that's the outside, and then inside we have a couple of mini blocks, little furnace, armor stands with leather armor on them in different configurations. There's a little bit of stuff up in the loft, but it's mostly just for show, and then some few things on the shelves up above. But again, it's all just for to make it cluttered. And you can kind of see the roof structure kind of needs to stay the way that it is, so I don't want to mess with that on the outside because I know I'll be screwing up the inside if I do that. So I think we are good. The only thing left, I guess, would be to put up like a sign, like in the same way that we have a like a hammer here for the blacksmith. I feel like we should probably try to have something up here for the leather, but like what? I guess we could try to hang a tunic up there. It'd be easy enough with an armor stand if we used like a small armor stand, maybe. I don't want to use item frames. Let's try that. One last go with an armor stand. I need more leather. Yep. Wait a minute, I have some here. I miscounted. How did I not get one? And I don't know what color we're going to make it. One Bones. Thanks for the follow. Calberti, yes, you're right. Just as I was saying it, I completely blanked on it. Dies again. Let's take this over there. Nope, I'm going to be there. Now, probably some browns, blacks. I want it to stand out against that. I probably want to throw in a little bit of red. So we'll see what we can do. That might be too dark. Do I have trapdoors? I do. So let's just do this. Nope. Just so I can see what it looks like up against the trapdoors. I think I'd want it to be a little bit more brown. And a little bit more, maybe some gray. This tends to suck the color out of it. It's the only thing. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. So then I think... Oh, I need the book. More break when you're ready. Cool. I think I'll do that right after I finish posing the stand. So for this, I think I will want to put it in attention so that it is very straight. Although that's got some Z fighting I'm not crazy about. No to gravity. I don't think I want to do a small stand. Not going to let me. I think that's going to be too small. Really, I think that's it. And it's just going to be a matter of nudging -3. The wrong one. Should have just done 8. This is going to look pretty cool, I think. It's 6, 9. It's not doing anything, I don't think. And just when I'm trying to get stuff done, well, at least it's a thunder shower. CJ Williams subscribing 18 months. Long time no see. Thanks very much, CJ. Hope you're doing well. Very much appreciate the support. For anybody hanging out that's new, Tier 1 Prime Gaming subs or the Patreon page will get you access to the Discord. So if you've got Twitch and Discord connected, then it should be automatic. Same with Patreon. You just have to connect Patreon and Discord. And Patreon is more affordable for those of you that are budgeting, but they both lead to the same Discord. Go up by another one. I'd say that's good. And now we need to go in the -Z direction. I want to say at least 8. That was like darn near perfect. Looks like a painted sign. I don't like the Z fighting. I wish there was a way to change the armor a bit so that it didn't, the texture didn't fight there. Yeah, done deal. Styles. No visible. And lock. How sharp is that? Oh, don't need those. Nice. I will have to remember that. Armor stand pieces on 2x1 signs look solid. You could do some really cool stuff with like maybe even the dark oak trapdoors. Anything that doesn't have a hole in it. You could do it on double doors too. Like you could have a armor stand between 2 doors and have it be like a sign. Something there. Cool. Well, once again, I am going to take a short break. I do this about once an hour. And if you would be so kind as to share the stream, tell a friend, grab a snack, make sure you take care of yourself and get a stretch yourself. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So the real question is, what do we do now? Leather shop is finished. Looks a lot better. Even looks better on the map from above, which is cool. I don't think I missed anything. There's definitely some interiors that we could work on in this area. Like this is definitely empty. Although I'm not sure what this is meant to be. Did I say? Guardhouse. Okay. Well, that's straightforward. This also has no innards. This, I think, is just a staircase. Yeah. This is just a storage / staircase, so that's fine. I guess we could look at some street lighting. That's another thing that might have to happen. I would say we need some lights, some lanterns along here would be my guess. Yeah, whoops. Guess we could start there. My guess is that we're probably going to do something like that. But over here, so maybe we'll try andesite walls. What do we do now, Joel? The same thing we do every time we ask that question. Try to take over the world. I mean, build a world. Nice. I love Pinky and the Brain. One of my favorite cartoons. Animaniacs was such a great program. It's I got into it after I decided to become an animator in my early career, and so it was just hilarious and clean and fun and just a really, really good show. So I don't think, not sure what we're looking at here. I think that's a slab. Because that's, yeah, that's a stair. So we can't hang anything there. So it looks like we're probably going to have to do, I guess it would make sense to have an external bit of light there and maybe there. Yep, I think that looks good. That helps. Got rid of almost all the zeros. And I would say the next thing would be probably just a light outside the guardhouse, right? Like we just have to figure out where would be a good spot to do that. I don't want to lose this little half window. I really like that little half window. It's cool. It took a while to figure out too, so I don't want to mess with it. Maybe a street lamp or something. Or this is like the guardhouse. Maybe this area needs like a little stone thing here, but I don't want to necessarily hide what's happening there. Yeah, let's try it. Let's mess around with what a little stone structure might look like there. Stone or wood, maybe? Maybe wood. The only thing about those armor stand books is that they really fill your screen with nonsense in the command section. So we've got those, or stone bricks. And we've done this in other places, so let's pop over here. Got these little guard shacks just outside the bridge here. I don't think I'd want to do anything this big. We might want to make it even smaller. But the problem, if you make it smaller, it tends to look like an outhouse. So, I don't know. I like that this makes it look a little bit fancier, so we might try to do some of those. Those are just stairs upside down. I don't know, 4 blocks deep is a lot. Megabyte, hello! I've been meaning to ask you, is it Megabyte? Do we focus on the eyes? Do we focus on the double eyes? Or is it just like Megabyte? Or is it Megabyte? I've been meaning to ask you forever. And welcome in. Thanks very much for coming by. And thanks for the shout out for Megabyte Cosmic. Y'all need to go follow Megabyte if you have not already. Are you a variety streamer or do you mostly play Minecraft? You seem to be playing Minecraft almost every time that I raid you, so my brain says Minecraft, but correct me if I'm wrong. So if I was a little guard, I think I would be standing probably like about there. So maybe something like that, maybe. It's going to be right in the way of that window. I'm just thinking like something that's going to keep the rain off their heads, you know? Nothing crazy. Oh, it comes out too far. I think if I made it maybe out of the material that we have here, like andesite and basalt, maybe. Focus on the double I's, yes. So IRL friends call me Meg. Okay. Supposed to be playing words like megabyte, but Megabyte. Okay. Right. Gotcha. You do switch it up from time to time, Stardew Valley, but Minecraft is the content foundation. Very cool. My co-host on the Spun Trunks was just playing a Stardew Valley playthrough that he started before leaving on vacation to visit his partner's family. And so he started it on stream the other day, but he was my introduction to Stardew Valley. I've owned it for 5 years and I've never played it. I know. Terrible. Terrible human. And salt. And there was deep slate something. I don't remember what it is. Bricks, maybe? No, it's tile. Deep slate tile. Okay. Deep slate tile. So I kind of like this. I just don't know if it's going to be. Yeah, you know what? That adds a little bit of a dynamic to it. I don't know if I like that it hides this part though. Maybe we do have room to back it up by 1. Try both of these and see which looks better. Oh, that's tough. That's tough because we've got the smooth stuff here, but we've definitely used the andesite there. I think maybe we go with andesite so it doesn't get visually confused with that. Stardew Valley is my vibe. I grew up playing Harvest Moon, so farming sims and cozy life games that have my gamer heart in a grip. Well, you are very into plants, so I mean I can understand how that would be a big thing for sure. Yeah, I like that. Don't think I like it coming out that far though. And so now we're just having to decide where the I guess we can make it out of andesite walls. Maybe maybe that doesn't make any sense. At that point, I almost want to connect it to the building. So yeah, maybe we'll keep it like that. Plus, if we put stuff on top of this, it'll end up sort of connecting. I don't know if I want it to connect to the roof, right? Don't like that. Oh, maybe it has to have like a flat back on it. When in doubt, use all the trapdoors, right? It's a little strange looking. I wonder if we can remove these and replace them with tile and have it look okay. It's the best I've played most of them, but it's a wonderful life on GameCube. It was my game. So which one? The one that you mentioned? Not Animal Crossing, the other one? There was one that I saw earlier. What did I play that I liked? Farm Together? I lost a few hours to Farm Together, I think, when it first came out. Nope. This isn't terrible. Not my favorite. It feels like a magician's trunk. You know, like it's just a little bit too narrow. I guess we could try to do like a tripod look to it, maybe. That's a little bit better. But then this feels very funky. Maybe it just stays tile. Harvest Moon, that's what it is. Harvest Moon. Yeah, I've played Farm Together and I guess Cities Skylines. I really like Oxygen Not Included. Have you tried that, Megabyte? Sorry if I get it wrong. Yeah, I heard you talking about the green wall in your stream setup. What game? Oxygen Not Included. It's on Steam. It might be on sale right now, actually, with all the sim games that are on sale. Part of the base builder packs. Thought I saw it for a really, really low price. Okay, so I don't think I have any VODs, but I definitely have played Oxygen Not Included on stream. And how do we describe it, Cosmic? It's a colony sim, but you're on an asteroid and you have to dig materials. You have to dig materials. You have to build things. You need you have to manage food and toiletries and waste products and stuff. But it's all really cartoony and really funny. Like if you liked Animaniacs or Warner Brothers cartoons, I feel like you would love Oxygen Not Included. I had a hoot playing it. And as a streamer, what's really cool is like when you add a new, oh, I don't remember what they're called. It's like a clone. When you get a new clone as part of your community, you can give it a name or you can have it have a default name. So I was naming them after people in the chat, I think. Flaming Andromeda. Very cool username. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Nope. That's a no. And I think what this needs is going to be some sort of light, right? That's probably going to have to be spruce. I think that's pretty good. I think I might have to, I don't like this little tangent here, but I think the solution to that is going to be pretty easy. It's just going to be maybe taking some of these and turn them into trapdoors, like maybe these ones. And just changing them over. Maybe this one too. Maybe have them go a little bit higher over the windows. Sure. So that removes that. They no longer touch here. It's tricky. Like you got to be careful with it, but it does tend to work. I'm okay with that. I think it looks pretty good. I want to do something here that connects like some of the brown trim that we've got, but I don't really have the resolution, I guess. Looks like Terraria meets Space Colony Management. I would say that's accurate. I've not seen much Terraria, but Megabyte, I would say, yeah, that's probably right up your alley. I think you'd like it. I think because, I mean, and I mean this as the biggest compliment ever. I find you to be a lovable goof on stream, which I hope you take as a compliment because I think it's a hard thing to pull off. But I think it works so well, and you're so much fun, and that's why I think Oxygen Not Included would be like right up your alley. You are a goof. Okay, good. I read that right. Good to know. So right now it feels a little bit disconnected because of the way that this is here. So I think what we can do is just maybe bring in a little bit of that. Pop that over there. And then this will be probably more like a gravel or andesite maybe. Turn off your stream in the same groove, constantly fumbling through life. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like you were putting anything on for stream. No, I think what I was saying is that some people, not you, some people would hide that, and I'm so glad you don't. Although it sounds like you might not have a choice. Actually, let's go for, thought that was going to look better, but let's go with cracked, and then we'll pop something here. That as well. I didn't bring any cracked. That's fine. So I think that handles a good chunk of the lighting out here. We do still have, strangely, some zeros there. I'm not too worried about it because visually I don't know what's going to happen at night. I don't need it to be 100% spawn proof. I just want it to look good. I feel like we have some stuff over here too, but no, that light must take care of it, I guess. That or there's a light in here. That's what it is. There's candles in there. And is there a light in the ceiling? Nice. Nice, Megabyte. Yeah. No, I got that impression. Yeah, I guess we just kind of have to mill around until nighttime falls. There's also the interior in here that needs to be done. Also needs a door. 2 doors. There's still lots of little things around here that need to be finished up. Maybe it's a good opportunity to write things down in a little book. Trying to think if we've got interior. Like I don't want to do more interior design, but I guess some of this is like structurally just not happening. Does this have a? Oh yeah, it does have a stairway down here. Oh, that's not at all fun. We should fix that. I probably ran out of bricks. Would be my guess. That or gave up. Seeing as I have the bricks. This seems strange. I feel like I would have finished this. Where does this go? Oh, I remember now. I think I was mucking around with a couple different designs. Okay. Yeah, I think the stairwell was over there before. That's just... This could use... Is that a solid block? No, that's a wall. It would be cool if we can get some little murder holes in here, but don't know if we're going to be able to swing that. Probably not. Oh, that's great, Cosmic. Very cool. Kelbirdie really enjoyed playing Terraria and RimWorld. I see a lot of people playing RimWorld. A lot of the people that I follow on Twitch are RimWorld players, and I just don't see the appeal. It's the same reason why I don't play Core Keeper or Terraria, is that, and Stardew Valley. It's the pixel graphics that get me. That's why I liked Oxygen Not Included so much, is because even though it's flat graphics, it's still really well done and not pixel. I feel like I get my fill of pixel graphics from Minecraft. So when I play games that I'm not playing Minecraft, I feel like I want something different, you know? I feel like I've got a shulker box here that I could probably empty. Do. All right, well, let's do that. Let's, how do I guess I need to go find a chicken. I need a book and quill so I can write down. If I have a book and quill, can I put it on and remove it from a lectern at any point? Or does it stay on the lectern? Yeah, I do not have any feathers. I love Ori and the Blind Forest. I never finished it, but I really enjoyed what time I did play. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I should return to it because I got to the point where I started to feel like more powerful and it was a little bit easier. Oh, you didn't play those games, your other half did, right. I'm going to recommend Oni. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Oni's a lot of fun. Just had an expansion, and I believe it's on sale. I'm not sure if it is Cosmic Dancer. I know you placed a link in chat, but... All right, so let's just take a look visually here to see if we are lacking in the light department. I know we've got some spawnable space, but I feel like... I mean, we could probably put a a lamp out here somewhere, just so it gets a little bit farther. But as far as visual goes, like I feel like it's not like dark. It doesn't feel creepy. That helps a lot. This is kind of dark. We might want to try and hang a light somewheres here. But I mean, like if we do that, we would lose that texture. And that just becomes like super bright. I don't know. This is why I want different different lanterns, you know? Different strength of lantern. So I'd like to have some subtle light up there, but not like super bright. And we don't have anything that you can do that with. So the solution here might be to try to put a street light, but then like that's going to block your view of the street. I guess I can take these up now. Oh, I did not bring bricks. 70% off at the moment until the 30th of January. That is a deal. If you at all are into those kind of games. Sony is absolute, Oni, Oxygen Not Included, is 100% worth picking up for 70% off, 70. That's bonkers. Yeah, I played most of Ori and the Blind Forest, and therefore I did not... Wait a minute. Which one's the first one? I played the first one. Because there's two. There's Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I can't remember which one is first. So where else are we feeling dark? I mean, obviously the middle here is dark, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Maybe if we put a light on the front of this place. This is all fine. I like the way that this looks at night. Minus the llama. This looks great. I guess this is a little bit dark. So maybe we have to add something on the front of that. And same thing here. And here we could maybe do like a street lamp. If we did it right, that wouldn't look terrible. I don't know what would be the best material for that. Probably like either andesite at the bottom or chiseled. I know we've done these before. I use down there. Those are big ones. Where would be a good spot? I guess if we put it there, it's going to cover up some of the foliage, though. Probably going to be too low. Too low. Honestly, we could maybe just put the light right on top of it. It's a little distracting. Ori and the Blind Forest is first. Will of the Wisps is the sequel. Yeah, so Blind Forest is the one that I played about 30 or 40%, I guess. I've got this weird thing where like I sit down to play a game on my Xbox 360 or Xbox Series X rather, and I want to play something new like Halo Infinite or Forza Horizon 5 or something really new with like ray tracing and all that kind of fun stuff. I mean, Ori is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I tend not to play like platformers on it for some silly reason. I don't know why. Again, I think it might be just like the Minecraft very basic graphics from like eons ago. Especially on Minecraft where I can't play with shaders on. At least not when I stream, but then I don't play Minecraft when I'm not streaming at all, so. I like having a light there. I just don't think that I like the design of the light right now. I wonder if we could push it back a bit. What if I put that here? Gets it a little bit higher. It's pretty good. We could mess with a different material for that. I like it tucked into the garden like that, though. The only thing I might want to do differently could be cool to have it hang from trapdoors. Just to get it higher. And then I guess we would have to switch this. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Crap. And then that touches the house. Nuggets! I think I like it a little bit higher like that. It wasn't terrible before. Might be overkill to have both. Yeah, it's a bit much. That works okay. We've got the advantage now that we can top these with mini blocks and have them look pretty cool. Don't know if I have any out here. I mean, I wouldn't use this particular mini block, but if we go get a stone mini block that matches it, we can do stuff like this. And it lines up real well. That could be fun. We could really have some of that. Like an andesite mini block would look really cool. Oh, I jumped too soon. New here, love the area you've created. Thanks very much, Yessie. It's a 2-year-old build. It's a 5-year-old server, but it's a 2-year-old build. Do I have... do chiseled, or I can do andesite. Zekno, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're having a good day. So this might look a little bit too symmetrical with the chisel on the top and the bottom. It looks cool though. Like it's different enough from the bottom that it looks like a good design, but not like a mirrored design. I like that better though, I think. Yeah. As long as this doesn't interfere too much with coming down the street. I mean, it's hard with all my shulkers in the background, but I think that's pretty balanced. I think between the new flower stand we added and this, I think that's pretty good. And that'll help light up this area at night too. So really the only place left is just like, well, once we move all the shulkers, we'll have to come up with a good lantern solution here. And it could be just a matter of hanging something here if we can. I think I thought about that, but then I didn't want to sacrifice that fence gate there. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to lower that on a chain either. I think we tried that and it didn't look very good. Right. We'll come back when it's dark. Like the gate behind the lantern. Shocked and surprised that you have made it through the Minecraft night without having your butt handed to you by mobs. Well, that's the thing, is that there's so few spawning spaces around here between the slabs and the general lighting. Like it's pretty good. We get away with a lot. Get away with a lot. So I mean, there's lots of little things around here that I don't want to start because they're longer projects. But I'm trying to think if there's any other buildings that we have to raise, but I think we've raised all the buildings within the town limits, right? Like this is meant to be forested. I don't think I'm going to be putting anything back there. Because to get there, like it's like this little alleyway. And I thought I had, yeah, there's a little gate here. But I'm like, there's not a lot of room. I guess I could fit a house back here if I really wanted to. But we already gonna have like this is where the blacksmith lives, and then this is where the blacksmith works. So we don't need a house over here. I mean, there's some landscaping that needs to happen down here, and I need to finish the gate and all this stuff. But like that will happen when we do this path. Like maybe we'll do a stream where we finish like the entryway, this path, and that kind of stuff. Happy, thanks very much. Oh, it's massive. Yeah. For folks that are new, it's 20 chunks east to west and about 10 or 11 chunks from, hold on. Yeah. So you can see like that's the east gate right there. And so that's one structure we probably want to change because we did this bell tower over there that I really like. And I want to try and put one, that's the west bell tower. So I think we could probably put like the east bell tower there, not as high, but just like change the top of this to look more like what we've done over here. We'd probably use bone block or some other thing to keep the color scheme right. Probably diorite, honestly. Low 88 sending out a couple of gift subs. Jay Geft and hi, it's Amelia. Cute username. Thanks for the gift subs, Low. Much appreciate the support. Folks, if you get a gift sub, make sure you thank Low and then come into the Discord. Join your Twitch and your Discord accounts. And Joel Duggan Discord will be in the connections tab. I think it's the connections on your options. Yeah, it's a pretty good view from here. I mean, this is going to change. I don't like this keep. It needs to be fancier. But yeah, like I don't see, like I don't think we could really, I mean, we could fit a small build back there, but I'm not sure why you would want to. At that point, I feel like I'm just making work for myself, and I don't want to remove all the trees over here. There is a little bit of a clearing that we could probably take advantage of. I mean, obviously there's a lot of riverscaping that has to be done, but looking around, like there's no, this is all filled. There are a couple empty patches here that need something. Maybe not a building, but they need like, you know, a cart or something there, or just have them be overgrown, whatever. We have to finish the moat too. And then, yeah, like when you look the other direction, like this is all quite full. Especially when you walk down the streets, they don't feel empty. Oh, there's another empty patch here. You can't see it from where I'm standing. This is pretty empty. That needs some sort of fix. But I'm waiting to see if what I do there, I have to turn off shaders or my frame rate is going to drop. But if we pop over here, you can see like this is very bland. The keep is not my favorite. I'd like to maybe add a tower and like add another floor and just push it a little bit higher and have something kind of like maybe come off here and go up just to kind of give it a little bit more of a tiered design, something a little bit more random. And then we've got a gradient I think I want to do on the whole thing because we built this long before we had all of these great blocks to work with. So there's that. But then this space, I don't know what's happening there. Absolutely no clue. But then when we go to the east side, the only thing that's missing is a proper graveyard for the whole community. There's a little church graveyard down there. But like, I feel like this space would make the most sense to be a graveyard. A little weird as you come into town that you're walking by the graveyard, but like, you got to put it somewhere. It's that, or we can put it over there. And I guess structure-wise, there are still at least 2 bridges. There's a bridge there. And more roads that have to go in. And there's a bridge here that I want to make. And more riverscaping and stuff. So like there's still some things that have to happen. But as far as inside the town or immediately connected to the town, I'd say those are the things that are going to matter. So yeah, graveyard, bridges. This is all filled up. This is all finished. Minus that green space I mentioned. You could do a whole series on how to build like this. That's called Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. You can just watch the process. Watch the process. And I'm pretty sure all these houses have got interiors with the exception of maybe the front gate. Yeah, this is pretty empty. There's not even a way upstairs. I think it's outside. Yeah, you have to come up the wall to get inside and across here. And then, yeah, this is empty. So when we do the bell tower adjustment over here, when we turn this into a bell tower, I think we'll also take the time to finish up the top here. And is there another stairwell down? Oh, right. We got to go through the building. And this has an interior. Oh, no, it doesn't. Wow, okay. So yeah, there's a few things over here that need to be done. But most of the things that were shops, like this is supposed to be a carpenter shop, and this has got an interior and details and chairs and whatnot. So some of these we can come back through and add candles instead of lanterns. That's an empty house. So there are still a few places over here that don't have good insides, so to speak. Some do. Some do. Oop, wrong way. Armaments, you know, like you mean like catapults and ballistas? It's not a big enough town to really have that. This is about 2+ years, Wellesley. We started in November of 2020 with, I want to say, this build right here at the front. That. And there's a lot of landscaping out here that has to be done too, to make it feel like it's not so plunked down in the middle of nowhere. But other than that, it's pretty good. Like all of these have insides, which is nice. But it doesn't feel sparse at all along here. That's for sure. I guess the last thing that I'll end up doing is like texturing the rest of the roads. These are done. But then like there needs to be like barrels and maybe like pull carts or horse and buggies. Things like that could be kind of cool. Play around. Another dark spot over here. Sort of. I don't know. Maybe we don't need lights out here. Well, maybe we do. Maybe there needs to be some lights. Maybe like something near here would be good. I need to just decide on a light design that I like. It's cool to have these little squares, like these little general gathering areas, but they're so dark unless you put something in the middle of them. But then when you put something in the middle of them, it blocks the way that you're looking. Mr. Toby, hello, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. Yeah, these are very rudimentary streetlights. I might want to make these a little fancier at some point. That's kind of dark. Oh no, we're good. Huh. Yeah, these all have things in them. Yeah, this is another space. This is that space I was talking about that needs fixing. Oh, friends. Lots of friends. This is also a very dark area. Yeah, we definitely need to work out some sort of lights. There definitely be lights just outside the keep here. So we'll have some lights that have to happen. Glow lichen can be an option, but unfortunately with my shaders, it looks really bright. I need to talk to Minipax again and get the shader thing that he has that removes the glow lichen from being very bright. But yeah, this feels a lot better down here. I quite like that we finished this up. I like this a lot, actually, this light. It's good. Right on. Well, folks, that's where we're going to wrap things up. I want to say that last time I was looking, that Impulse SV was still playing some Minecraft. I would say that's where we're heading. So don't go anywhere. Oops. Silly keyboard. We're going to pass you on for some more Minecraft for the rest of your Minecraft day. Because, like, why not, right? But yeah, we are coming close to the end of this build. I wouldn't say we're going to be done soon, but like the tasks are getting smaller. They're probably going to be single stream rather than like 3 and 4 streams. Wait, before you hop off, there's some sub hype. Did I miss a sub? Oh, Dad from Bear. Sorry, I missed that. Prime 6 months. That's the Air Keystone badge. Thanks so much, Dad from Bear. Very much appreciated. New podcasts are out. There is a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out on Monday, thespawnchunks.com. I'm going to be getting some guests on the show to fill in for Johnny while he's visiting friends out in friends and family out in the US. So he's going to be out for 3 weeks. So it's going to be a really fun time to go and bring in some new voices on the show for a little bit. Good stuff. We also have hopefully a new episode of the Citadel Cafe coming out soon. I'm just having trouble scheduling that show. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I tend to be fitting in these weekday streams around 1 or 2 p.m. Atlantic time. That's UTC minus 4 hours. And of course, Friday, we are returning to Lego. That's at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's a scheduled stream. And then weekends, same thing, 1 o'clock Atlantic. It's all pretty easy to find. Joel Duggan on Twitter. It's where I announce when I'm going live. If you're in the Discord, you'll get a heads up. Check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan as a way to support the stream, should you choose. Thanks to everyone that subbed today, that gave out gift subs. Good to see people coming back. Good to see people joining the community. Always lovely to have you. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate having so many eyeballs on the stream during the week. It's awesome. And Maggie Bite, yeah, take care. You as well, Mr. Toeboy. We'll catch you later. And again, be kind. Enjoy Impulse. If you are not familiar with Impulse, by gosh, follow this man. Fantastic streamer. full-time content creator on Hermitcraft, and I think you will enjoy it. Bye for now.